This past October, my wife and I and Corbett went on a trip to Colorado to climb two big mountains in Colorado, Torrey's Peak and Gray's Peak, and also to do some fly fishing in the Clear Creek in Georgetown, Colorado. Now, I had never fly fished before, neither had Corbett, so we didn't really know what to expect. And the guy that I went to kind of get some info on in Idaho Springs, Colorado, basically told me, you guys won't catch anything, but you'll have fun. Nobody ever catches anything the first time they go. So I thought, well, we'll try it, we'll have fun. And what I found was that we had a blast. It was really fun. It was also excruciating because we would drop that fly right out in front of trout sitting in the stream, and it would float right above their noses over and over again. And most of the time, they would never even look at it. And we'd move to the next part of the stream, and the same result. And I found it was so entertaining, but at the same time, it was just mind-numbingly excruciating to know that we were putting the bait right in front of them. And they wouldn't take the bait. They wouldn't react to it. They would just let it go by. I'm not even sure they were actually looking at it most of the time. Now, I never caught one. Never took my bait. Corbett caught one, and it was awesome to watch. I was so proud of him. But later on, I got to thinking, you know, if I would act more like one of those trout, I would be better off. Because there's so many times that my mind dangles thoughts in front of me, trying to get me to react to those thoughts. Thoughts that really, for the most part, may not even be real. Thoughts like, if I'm in a situation with other people and somebody makes a remark that irritates me, I'm like a trout with no filter. I just snag that bait and I react. I jump right in with some sort of reaction, some words right back at them, defending myself or defending someone else. Or if I'm driving and somebody cuts in front of me, runs a red light in front of me, I'm quick to react. I have a bad habit when I'm running. If somebody drives by and says something out the window or yells something at me, just trying to be, just trying to irritate me, I have a bad habit of trying to chase people down because I take the bait. And I got to thinking, if I would not allow my thoughts, when they dangle that bait in front of me, if I wouldn't take the bait, I'd be so much better off. If I wouldn't be so quick to react to circumstances or words or situations. Because when you take that bait, when you react, it is almost always non-productive, and most of the time can be destructive. But I'm so bad at taking the bait because that thought just dangles in front of me. And whether it's true or not, I oftentimes don't even take the time to evaluate if it's really something to be concerned about or something to react to. I just react to my detriment all too often. And so I've tried to decide, is there a way where I don't take that bait when those thoughts dangle it right in front of me? And I have been able to develop a method that I am so much better at not reacting, but responding in the appropriate way. So if you're in the same boat, or the same stream, as it were, and you're bad about grabbing the bait of those thoughts that your mind dangles in front of you, stay tuned tomorrow. I'm going to give you some science and some ideas on how to react or respond in the right way when your mind dangles those thoughts in front of you. Moyo, everywhere we go.